especially in the current economy, this is super important, right? I mean, we've all had challenges right now, probably more so than we've ever had in our lives when it comes to economic situation that's going on. There's a lot of people who have been laid off, a lot of people that have lost loved ones. I mean, it's just a challenging time. So to be able to create that income on demand is obviously a huge thing. Not having to worry about, hey, is the company going to show up and pay it? That's a big thing as well. Now, let's talk about the risk because, I think oftentimes when you join a business, the very first thing that comes to most people's mind, if you've been in this industry or looked at any other home business out there, it's always like, hey, is the company well funded? Is the company going to last? Is the company going to take off with the money? Is the company going to change the compensation plan? You know what I'm talking about it because we've all experienced. Well, here's the cool thing about a smart contract. You can wipe all of that stuff away because here's the deal. Once this is placed on the blockchain, it cannot be removed. It cannot be hacked. It doesn't require any company behind it. So there's no money going to a company even for them to run off with it. There's no way for a company to change the compensation plan because nothing can be changed once it's placed on the blockchain. These are all huge things. So, when I think about risk, I'm like, hey, is it going to hurt my family? And if I refer others, is it going to hurt them? Those two things, you should have complete confidence knowing that you can get rolling with us here tonight, get started with us. Well, not tonight, but when we launch and be ready to rock and roll for you and your family. It's an amazing opportunity for you to literally earn unlimited amounts of Tron. Now, you can work your business directly from home. You can use your cell phone. You can use your computer. That's going to be completely up to you. We have people that do both of those all the time, right? And the last thing I want to mention here really is the transparency. Okay, we've seen this in this industry a lot, and it's on both sides. It's both on the company side and the distributor side that there's not really complete honesty, right? You got companies out there, whether the intentions are good or bad, it doesn't matter. They can't always share the entire picture with everybody, right? They can't always tell you everything. And then on the distributor side, you have a lot of people that are putting these outrageous income claims out there that are showing you their cars that they probably rented, along with the house that they probably rented, along with the watch that they probably rented, right? And just creating this unbelievable income story. And most of the time, it's not real, right? So there's two sides of this transparency. What's so cool about a smart contract is literally everything is out in the open. It is an open ledger. So every single transaction that happens in a smart contract, you can see it, right? So there's no guessing like, hey, is this real or not? You can see everything. You can log into not only your back office, but every other person's back office out there. So everything is absolutely real. And you know what it's done, especially in Lion Share, is it's created this unbelievable community of truth and honesty. And it's just a place where people can come and have fun and help each other. And you're going to learn about that here at the end. So make sure to stick around for that, okay? Now, let's get into, what are some of the differences between Lion Share and everything else out there? I know that if you're here today, most likely you've looked at some other smart contracts, right? Or someone sent you something on other smart contracts, or you're looking at other businesses. Right now, 99.9% of all the contracts out there, whether it be in Ethereum or Tron, it doesn't matter which one we're talking about, they are all the same exact contract with the same exact code put on the blockchain with a different logo. I'm telling you the truth. If you get out there and look at the code, you're going to see that everything's the same, except for one little smart contract called Lion Share, right? We have absolutely broke the mold and changed the game in this industry. And now we've got the whole world looking at us and wondering what they're going to do because we have changed it, right? So let me tell you what that means to you and what exactly we've done. Number one, we are the first and the only true follow me matrix system. Now, we're going to get into the comp plan here in a second, and you'll understand more what that means. But I'm going to give you the simplistic version of it, okay? The simplistic version is this, all right? You can earn about 3 to 4 more times of the income that you can anywhere else inside of Lion Share versus any other smart contract. And the reason why is because every other contract out there, you are literally giving your people away. You have to understand that. Most people don't even know it. That's what's crazy about it is, you got these huge leaders that are working in other contracts and they're referring for every 10 people that they refer, they may be giving 6 of those people away. And guess what? They don't even realize it. And not only are they giving those people away, all the people that were going to follow them, they are gone as well, right? So it's just craziness that's out there. Now, number 2, there is no requirement here at Lion Share to upgrade your package after you cycle. Now, you might be saying, what does that even mean? Because I haven't even seen the comp plan yet. Well, you're about to understand it, but let me put it to you like this, okay? Any other contract out there, if you start at their lowest package and you earn by cycling, that's what they call it, and you don't upgrade to the next package, guess what? They block your income. You can never earn there again until you upgrade. So they're basically forcing you to do it. Inside a Lion Share, you have the ability to cycle as many times as you want on any package that you want inside of here and do it over and over. You upgrade when you want, because after all, it's your money, right? Now, in addition to that, let's talk about the prices and the affordability, okay? We built this contract absolutely for the masses, okay? Number one, the affordability that you're gonna see here is second to none. We've made it literally with this new contract where anyone can get started here today, regardless of what their current financial situation is, regardless of where they live geographically. There are no limitations. It is opening up a whole new world to people that has never been done. Now, there's a lot of companies out there right now that are creating different contracts or different, price points inside of their companies, right? Where they're going to charge what, $200, $300 for a package, $50, $60 a month. It's actually lower. It's called the recovery package for what's going on in the world here today. But the truth is the masses cannot afford that. What you're going to see here today is unbelievably affordable prices for you and anybody that you want to introduce it to in the world. And what's cool about this is, especially with the TRON project, this is going to be a brand new thing. So many of you will open up Lion Share TRON in different countries around the world. You'll be the very first. So imagine what that's going to do for you and your family. Now, here's one key component of our contract that really separates us from the rest of the pack. Is this, all right? If the price of TRON was to raise, right? And they anticipate, just like with Ethereum, just like with Bitcoin, TRON has a great opportunity to increase, right? Now, it's only like around 3 cents right now, maybe 4 cents. I didn't even check today. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be somewhere in there, most likely. But I want you to imagine if it went to $1. Every other contract that is out there right now is going to become unaffordable to the masses, right? Because they can't reduce their prices. They are set in stone. Inside Lion Share, we had the foresight and the understanding to know that our smart contract, if TRON does go crazy, let's say it goes to $2 or $3 or $10, we can always adjust our prices and always make sure that this is affordable to the masses. You have to understand how powerful this is, right? Because every other contract will become obsolete, which means they're going to have to start a new contract, which means you lose your organization. You have to understand how powerful that is. So being the first here tonight, all the things that I just told you that differentiate us, and that's just a few, is some exciting stuff. So let's get into the real stuff, and that's how do you make money here? What is going on here? Why are so many people excited? Well, first of all, I want to tell you there are going to be 32 different ways that you can earn TRON inside of Lion Share, okay? And we're going to go through each one of those. But as I said to you, we designed this platform for the masses. So regardless of what country you're in today, regardless of what your current financial situation is, you're going to have a chance for you and your family like you've never had before to get started in this. So let's get into it and let's look at these prices, okay? We have two different platforms that we operate inside of Lion Share TRON. One is called the L1 matrix and the second one is called L2, all right? And both of these matrices start at 100 TRON. Now, if you do the math on that, that's about $3. I'm going to say $3. It might be $4. I don't know. It's going to be somewhere in there because I didn't check the price, all right? But we know $3 to $4. And so if you look at this, our prices on the L1 start at 100 TRON and go all the way up to 25,000 TRON. Now, if you look at the L2, same exact thing, start at 100 TRON and go all the way up to 25,000 TRON. Now, here's the great thing, okay? When you get started with us, when we launch this platform, the way it's going to work is you are going to simultaneously join the L1 and the L2 at the same time. So the total amount that you'll be spending to get started is 200 TRON. Now, to just do the math on that, you're talking about $6 to $7 US right now at the current price of TRON. Folks, that is affordable to anyone. And what's amazing about the TRON project and why we're so excited about it is the fees to operate business inside of TRON are very, very low. They're very affordable. So instead of it costing you, about the same amount that the package would cost like it does in Ethereum, you're talking about pennies to get started here in addition to joining the L1 and the L2. It is an amazing thing, and we're fired up about it, as you can see. So as I said, simultaneously join both the packages for as little as $7. And here's the cool thing. You can build your way up. There's going to be some of you, like from the very beginning, that you have the money to join all 16 tables on both platforms. And we have people that are absolutely going to do that. But for those of you who are not in that situation, you can start wherever you can start. Maybe it's the first 3, maybe it's the first 6. I don't know what your situation is, But what I always say is this: get back with who sent you here tonight. They might have some type of strategy that they use that I don't know about that they want to share with you, so you can get a complete understanding of how to get started, okay? Now, let's get into the compensation plan. And folks, here is where I really want you to pay attention. So, if you got your phone open and you're on Facebook or TikTok or Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram or any of the other thousands of apps that you have open on your phone, or you're working on your computer, or you're watching your TV with Netflix, I'm going to ask you to put stuff down and pay attention, because this is going to be a game changer for you. And the reason why I say that is because of how simple it is. You see, most of the time when you start talking about compensation plans, people immediately check out. And the reason why is because they don't think that they're going to understand it. Now, why is that? Well, it's because most companies have several different ways to get paid, but they also have several different hoops that you have to jump through in order to get it, right? So for a new person trying to explain that, they always have that marketing hook that gets the people in. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty of explaining things, they don't have a clue, and they begin foggy headed, right? And they can't explain it. I'm telling you right now here today, you're going to understand this so well that you're going to be able to take this information and even share it with your kids, and they would get it. That's the truth, okay? So let's get into this. As I said, there's two different types of matrix. There's the L1 and the L2. The L1 is all about your personal efforts, okay? So what we're going to be looking at right this second is based on the effort that you put into your business. The L2 is all about the team building, and we'll get to that. But right now, we're concentrating on you and the business that you're going to get started with, okay? So here's the way it works. This is you at the top of your matrix, and as you can see, there are 3 positions directly underneath you. Now, as you begin to refer people, they are going to fill these slots from left to right in the order that they come in, okay? So what we're going to do here today for this example is we're going to start at the 100 TRON, okay? Because the reality is they all work the exact same. All the packages work the same. Everyone starts at the 100 TRON, so that's where we're going to start, okay? So here you are, you paid 100 TRON to get started. Now you go out there, you start marketing your business. The very first person that you refer is also going to pay 100 TRON, okay? But instead of that going to a company or an admin and you waiting for the commission, it's going to go instantly and directly to you. Second sale, same exact thing. They're going to pay 100 TRON, and guess what? It's going to go instantly and directly to you. Now let's stop for just a second, okay? At this point in time, you have doubled your TRON. How many times have you seen the story out there? Double your Bitcoin, double your Ethereum, double whatever else that you want to double. And what happens is before you even get to the doubling, the company's gone, right? They've went out of business because those type of businesses really don't exist. It's a figment of your imagination that gets people rocking and rolling and moving, but they always go away. Here, this can't go away, and you can double your TRON tonight, or not tonight, but as soon as we launch, just by referring 2 people, right? Now, the third person that you refer, you can see that this sale right here is actually going to be paid to your sponsor. Your sponsor is the person that referred you to this business, okay? So the person that invited you here tonight, they're going to be your sponsor, and that's going to create what we call a cycle. This third sale is a cycle. Now, all that is this. It's our smart contracts recognition that you have filled up your matrix with 3 people. So it creates a brand new matrix that you get to do it again and again. So it accomplished 2 things. Number 1, it paid your sponsors, which is going to encourage them to want to help you. And number 2, it created a brand new matrix that you get to fill up again. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this down so easy for you that you can take it here tonight when you're getting everybody excited about this launch and be able to explain it to them with complete understanding, okay? It's really simple. Here you are at the top. Cell number 1 and cell number 2, 100% go to you. Cell number 3 goes to your sponsor, and you get to do it again and again. I don't know if it can get more simple than that. 1 and 2 to you, 3 to your sponsor, do it again and again. So let's get to the team building side, all right? Everyone gets excited about our L2 matrix, and rightfully so, because what it allows you to do, it allows you to work with people all around the globe. As I said, if someone can have a TRON wallet, they can get started with us here tonight. There are no limitations on the countries that you can work in. So like I said, many of you will open up brand new countries inside of Lionshare TRON. It's going to be awesome. And I want you to think about what this can do for your business, because, when you have the ability to work with others and everybody be able to benefit, You get to leverage other people's time, other people's network, right? Other people's languages, other people's skill set, and you all get to come together and create this amazing opportunity to work, which is absolutely awesome. And that's what you're going to get to do inside of Lionshare Tron. So here's the deal. I'm going to break it down for you. There's a couple differences between the L2 and the L1. The first one, as you can probably see, is the structure, okay? On L1, it was you at the top with 3 spots underneath you. On the L2, this is you at the top. There's 2 spots directly underneath you and then 4 spots directly underneath that, okay? That's the first thing. The second difference is this. Inside of the L1, it was all about what you did personally. In the L2, it's all about the team aspect. So you actually do not have to refer a single person into this matrix in order to be able to earn. Now, I follow that up with like, look, hey, if you want to earn the spillover, right, is that's what we call it. When other people fill up your matrix, it's called spillover or overflow. If you want that to happen for you, what you need to do is you need to come in here with a mindset that you're going to do your part and you're going to help other people do their part. If you come in with that, then you have a great opportunity to earn some amazing income. So let's get into this and let me break it down for you, okay? Here you are at the top of your 100 Tron matrix, okay? The first 2 people that come in, guess what? They're also going to pay 100 Tron. And those payments are going to be passed upline, okay, to whoever's at the top of the sponsor. It may or may not be your sponsor, by the way. Whoever's at the top of the matrix will be paid the spot number 1 and spot number 2. Spot number 3, 4, and 5, when these 3 sales are made by you or anybody else, 100% of these are paid instantly and directly to you. You heard me right. So at this point in time, you may not have referred a single person and you've already tripled your Ethereum. Not a bad deal, right? Now, cell number 6, as you can see, it has those circles again. You can see cell number 6 is paid to the person that invited you. That's your sponsor. And it also creates a cycle. If you remember, a cycle is just our smart contracts recognition that you have filled your matrix up, right? And they're going to give you a brand new matrix to be able to fill up again. Now, as a reminder, I have to put this out there. Every other contract out there, if you don't upgrade after you cycle, they block your earnings. Inside of Lionshare, hey, you get to earn as many times as you want on this matrix. So it's an awesome deal. So again, I'm going to break this down for you so simple that you can take it here tonight and be able to share it with people and get ready for this launch, all right? Here you are at the top of your 100 Tron matrix, all right? Cell number 1 and cell number 2 will be passed upline. Cell number 3, 4, and 5 will be paid 100% to you, and cell number 6 will be paid to your sponsor and will create a cycle where you get to do it again and again. Let me do this. I'm going to combine 1 and 2 for you in less than 20 seconds here. I'm going to show you how quick and how easy this comp plan is, okay? L1, 1 and 2 go to you, 3 goes to your sponsor. L2, 1 and 2 go upline, 3, 4, and 5 go to you, 6 goes to your sponsor. That's literally it, right? That's literally the compensation plan. Now, here's the deal. There's one thing that I talked about that differentiates us from every other company out there, and that is our follow me system, right? The follow me system is so important for you to understand. Every other contract out there right now, you're giving away 60%, up to 60% of the people that you refer into that contract. And not only those people, anyone that they were going to refer as well. So it's like having to do 3 to 4 more times the work that you're going to have to do here. So let me show you the power of this follow me system and what some of the earnings could potentially be, okay? So now I know there's a lot going on this slide. I'm not going to go over it all with you, but what I am going to do is I'm going to break this thing down for you a little bit so you can understand, all right? Now, this first thing right here, what it's showing is the amount of packages that you purchased on both the L1 and the L2. Remember, you join L1 and L2 simultaneously, so what we're showing is if you bought the first 3 packages on the L1 and L2, this is what it would look like. Number 1, it would cost you 1,400 Tron, okay? Now, I haven't done the math on that, and I'm not even going to try to do it in my head, but that's what it's going to cost you, okay? Now, here's the deal. If you were just to go out there and refer only 3 people that did the same exact thing, they each bought 3 packages on L1 and L2, that'd be a total earnings of 2,100 Tron to you. Not a bad deal, right? Now, let's take it a step further. These 3 people that you referred, let's say that they also go out there and refer 3 people. That would be 4,200 Tron paid instantly and directly to you. Look, you only started with 1,400. That means that you've already tripled your Ethereum, or I'm sorry, your Tron at this point. I've been doing Ethereum contracts, but your Tron at this point, right? Let's take it one step further. Let's just say that you referred only 6 people, okay? You got 6 people to do exactly what you did. They each purchased package 3 on L1 and L2. That would earn you a total of 4,900 Tron. You started at 1,400 just by referring 6 people. I didn't say 60. I said 6 people to do the same thing that you did, right? Now, let's say those 6 people go out there and find 6 people also to follow them and do what you did. That would be 17,500 Tron paid instantly and directly to you. That is some amazing income considering you started at 1,400. That's over 10 times what you started with, right? Now, I'm not going to go through every one of these, but I want to go down here to the last one, okay? Now, here's the deal. I know that not everybody's going to be able to afford to buy all 16 tables on L1 and L2. It doesn't happen like that, right? But you have the ability to build up and strive towards something. But I want to show you the power of this, even though you can't get started with it probably, as soon as we launch, you can build your way up, okay? So here you are, 16 tables on L1 and L2. It would cost you 177,600 Tron, right? So that's already a big number. But look at this. You go out there and refer just 3 people, you're at 266,400 Tron, just by referring 3 people that also did what you do, okay? Now, if those 3 people go out there and do the same thing, look at this. You're over 500,000 Tron, 532,800 Tron, just by having 3 people that also referred 3 people that did the same exact thing. Folks, we're talking small numbers. We're not talking like 25 people. We're talking 3, right? Now, let's take it to 6, okay? If you had 6 people that you referred into the contract, as you can see, that'd be 216,000 Tron paid instantly directly to you. Now, here's where it gets insanely crazy. If these 6 people also do what you did, they also refer six people, I'm sorry, my gosh, that would be 2.2 million, right? Over that, 2.2 million Tron paid instantly and directly to you. Now, I want to give you a different view of it, okay? Now, what you're looking at on this slide right here is that if you were to come in and purchase just starting on the first package, okay? So you started on the first package and you paid 100 Tron, and every single time you cycled on the package, you upgraded to the next package. So you started at 100 Tron on the L1, you cycled, you upgraded to L2, or I'm sorry, to the second package, right, to 200. You cycled at 200, you upgraded to 400, and so on all the way until you got to the 16th package. That would be a total profit of 63,900 Tron. Not a bad deal, right? Take a look at this. Look at L2. On L2, if you did the same exact thing, starting at the lowest package, which is 100 Tron, and you upgraded every single time you cycled until you got to the 16th package, it'd be a total profit of 152,700 Tron. Folks, look at this, the 2 packages together, okay? So just cycling one time on every single package that we have in L1 and L2 would net you 216,600 Tron. That is some serious income. Now, I don't have my calculator out. I'm not going to do the math, but here's what I know. That would be a huge blessing to each and every one of you. And think about this. That's starting with 200 Tron, right? And just upgrading along the way until you get to that point. Now, some of you will be able to do it a lot faster than that, but it is an amazing opportunity for you. So look, I want to remind you here tonight how you get paid, and then we're going to wrap this thing up, okay? Everything is peer-to-peer here, okay? Commissions are paid instantly and directly to you. You are never going to have to sit there and wait and wonder if a commission is going to show up. Are you going to have to wait a week, a month, 2 days? No, you don't have to wait an hour. It's going to be paid instantly and directly to your Tron wallet, which is absolutely awesome. And here's the deal. I know for a fact there are many of you, it's September 7th, right? There are many of you here today that are already 1 week late on your September rent. You're already late on your car payments. You got the electric company knocking at your door, leaving pamphlets on your door saying, hey, we're shutting it off tomorrow. You got people doing that, right? So you're in a position that you need income now. There will not be a better place on the planet when Lionshare Tron launches for you to be able to provide that type of income for you and your family. What I've been showing you here is how to get your lion's share. And if you're not familiar with the term lion's share, in any business transaction, whoever gets the largest financial benefit from that transaction gets the lion's share. And that's exactly what you are going to learn how to do here inside of it, okay? So with that being said, what do you need to do to get started? Well, number one, we got to launch, right? That would be the first thing. And that's coming, all right? That's coming. So don't worry about that part. We're going to launch it, and we're going to launch it correctly, right? Because that's the way we do it here. But the step one would be setting up your Tron wallet. You do not want to wait until the day of launch. I promise you, this thing is going to blow up. I don't even know how many thousands of people that we're going to start with the first day. My prediction is definitely over 10,000 people will be in here from day number one. You want to have your wallet set up, and you want to have Tron in it, okay? So step number one is set up your wallet. all you have to do is get a Tron Link wallet. It is compatible with Android. It's compatible with iPhone. You can use it on your computer as a Chrome extension, and it is completely 100% free to set up. Now, here's the cool thing. We will have some videos and stuff on our pages once we get live here to show people exactly how to do this on the sign up page. But for you right now, you can get with whoever invited you here tonight to walk you through this. It's so simple to do. It'll take you a few seconds to set it up. The next thing you need to do is get Tron, right? You need to have some Tron in your wallet ready to rock and roll once this happens, okay? So if you already own some other cryptocurrencies out there, you can look at different exchanges to be able to exchange your Ethereum or your Bitcoin or Ripple or whatever else that you own for a Tron, and you can have that instantly ready, right? Transfer it to your Tron wallet and be ready to rock and roll. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is wait for the link, okay? As soon as we're live, people are going to know that we're live, and you're going to be able to receive that link from the person who invited you here tonight and be able to get started. And the last thing is, hey man, let's make some Tron. Let's change some lives and bless some people. And that's exactly what you're going to be able to do. So listen, I want to tell you, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. You know, what I hope that you got from it is an understanding of what this is truly about. You know, we are the king of smart contracts, and we are building a brand here that when people think about smart contracts, the very first name that comes to their mind is Lionshare, the very best of the best. And not even because of the smart contract, because of the community that we've created and because of the leadership that we've attracted. You see, this is not just about a smart contract. This is about a business opportunity to work with people, to mastermind with people, to come and learn from others, to learn how to market your business in different ways. That's what this is all about. But what I hope you got specifically, what we are different about, is number one, an opportunity that's affordable to everyone, right? Regardless of where you're located, regardless of what you are doing financially right now, you have a chance to get started. This is unprecedented, right? To be able to start a business for $7 and to work your way up, it's unbelievable to give people that chance, right? We also give people the opportunity to cycle as many times on any level that they want without blocking their earnings. We have the ability to adjust the prices of our packages. If Tron blows through the roof and goes to $3, every other smart contract is going to be obsolete. We have the ability to reduce our prices, right? We have the foresight and the understanding to do that. That's so important. We are the true only one out there as far as a follow me system, meaning that you're not going to give up the people that you refer. In every other contract, I'm telling you right now, whether you know it or you don't know it, it's okay because it's happening. You're giving away up to 60% of every person that you refer into that business to someone else. And every person that they were going to refer as well, they are gone, okay? I'm not here to name names. Just take a look around. It's everybody else, okay? We'll just put it that way. So listen, I appreciate it. But I want you to just hear from me here tonight. I want to give you a chance to learn from other people. All right, folks, I am back live here. Listen, I hope you enjoyed that presentation. I hope it gave you an overview of exactly what is going on, inside of Lionshare. Man, we got a bunch of people that showed up here tonight. That's pretty awesome. I just saw the number here. That's awesome. I tried not to mess with the screen while I was on, while we were on the recording, but this is exciting stuff. So here's the deal. We kind of talked about this as far as the launch date and things like that. I know people are really excited about what's about to happen. And I'm telling you, this is not hype. It's just the simple truth. I mean, watch what happens when we go live with this thing. We are going to break records. So, if you're here tonight, you're really in such an amazing position because, you're finding this information out before we even go live. But like I said, I don't want you to just hear it from me tonight. I want you to be able to hear from others. Now, listen, if you have any type of customer support issue, I'm going to ask you to throw it into the chat and I'll send you to the place that you need to be able to take care of that. Okay. But I would love to hear from some people tonight. What's going on? What has been your experience inside of Lionshare? What is it that you like, right? Or maybe you don't like it. I don't know. Don't come out if you don't like it. I'm just kidding. No, we want people to hear the truth, right? We want them to hear from the community exactly what is going on because that's what it's all about. As I've said many times, the smart contract is the smart contract. The comp plan is the comp plan. But the reality is the people is what really make it. So I'm going to ask some people to come out here. Some of you might, if you want to raise your hand, if you'd like to come out and speak, we'd love to hear from you. That's absolutely awesome. But if not, that's okay as well. I see some people out here. I'm going to call out either way. So it doesn't matter. Let's see if Victoria will start us off here. I see Victoria here. She smiles, all smiles. Let's see if she'll come out. What's up, Victoria?
What's up, James? Hello, fam. How is everybody around the world? Good morning, good evening, good night. Look, I'm excited. I have honestly been dancing around, listening to music. We had our presentation last night. You know, everyone jumped onto our presentation last night for Team Victory, and it was awesome. They could see the pump, and you know, I said to them, "Sorry guys, I just have a massive case of FOMO." So, you know, for those that don't know what FOMO is, fear of missing out. Like, you know, when this Tron, I'm so excited. This Tron thing is going to be epic, as I explained, and you know, to our entire Team Victory and anyone who's not a part of it who jumped on the presentation last night. I had said to everybody, please be prepared, okay? Please be prepared. This thing is going to be epic. We are going to break records, as our brother James has said to everybody on here. But honestly, I am hyped. I'm excited. You know, the first platform for Ethereum was awesome. And, you know, it has honestly changed my way of financials. It has blessed myself, blessed my family. You know, I have my sister on Cherie on here, Sherzy. Everybody knows Sherzy. And the lady is our mother, and she is an inspiration to everybody. So, you know, if you guys are sitting on the fence, get off that fence, jump into Lion's Share. It is honestly a blessing. It is honestly a blessing. So thank you, James, for giving me that time, brother. We appreciate you guys, you and Eldorado. You guys are doing an awesome job. And we can't wait for the launch. We are ready. We are #1 ready. With Shelly and her massive team in Australia, New Zealand, all over the world. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks.
Thank you, Victoria. Well, I mean, you know, that whole family is, they're just rocking it over there. I mean, the entire group, as she said, you know, New Zealand, Australia, you guys are just going worldwide as well, right? So congratulations on your success. And you guys heard it, man. I mean, she can't hardly sit still. As she said, she's fired up, dancing to music, ready for this thing to roll. We are, right? You know, it's that hurry up and wait game that everybody loves to play in this industry. But the truth is this, you know, we are very, very close to getting this thing done. The reality is that we want to have it perfect, right? There's some things that were not what I would consider absolutely perfect with the Ethereum contract that we're going to make better, right? For you in the back office, for a lot of different things. So we're excited about that and that process. So I see a few other people here I'm going to call out. How about Natish? What's up, Natish? You want to come out and say hello?
Good evening, James sir. How are you?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm doing really great. I'm very excited for launch at TRON. Yesterday, I was reading a book. I saw one sentence. It was very inspiring. The sentence given by APJ Abdul Kalam, ex-Prime Minister of India. He said, "Dream is not something which you will see while sleeping. It is something it does not let you sleep." It's
Wow.
really, it's really. I can't even sleep totally, because every second I was thinking about launch at TRON, how to share this wonderful concept to all the people. Can't wait. We are doubling our team, making sure we are making sure in every possible way to share this concept. Really is going to change our lives. It is really launch. Why I am saying this? Because before lion will go to hunt, it will take some rest and it will hunt like a king. All the lions are in rest mode now. When the launcher will launch on the day, they will hunt like a lion. I can promise you, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful concept.
Oh man, Natish, #1, man. I had not heard that. That is such a cool quote right there. A dream is when you're awake, not when you're sleeping. It keeps you awake. Man, that is some deep stuff. I'm gonna take that with me here tonight. So, you know, what's so cool about this community that we're part of here is that you get little pieces of nuggets from everybody, right? We all have different things that we go through and different things that we experience. And you know, that was awesome. So Natish, I know, man, for a fact, you are going to be an absolute superstar here. Let's see here. We got Valencia with her hand up. Valencia.
Hey, great presentation, James. Happy to finally get a chance to spread my happiness about this amazing lion share, as I call it, digital real estate. Okay, I am part of Mr. Rajani's amazing team. Okay, he is #1 right now. I'm going to say he's going to be #1. We're going to be #1 because that's what it's about. I've been hearing Philippines. I've been hearing so many other different places taking it off, but it's time for us to also take off as well. I'm from New York, so I'm part of the team, but I'm here to rock. I have an amazing team. We are building up a chat. We also do webinars twice a week. We are coming in strong. I'm super excited and I'm just ready to go. I mean, we have so many people who are ready to come in on all tables, on all of the packages. Not sure concrete on how many just yet. We're not going to put no sourpuss out there. We're not going to change anything. All I can say is that this is your first time ever on this webinar. Take a bite. Take a bite. I promise you. I was here for the first launch with Ethereum. It was phenomenal. The spillover was amazing. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Lionshare is going to do for me with Tron, because it's phenomenal. How could you not want to be a part of something that's going to put something instantly? This is income on demand. If you don't have income on demand, especially right now with what's going on, then you are behind. And what you don't want to be is behind. So you want to get in front and get your Lionshare. I promise you, download your wallets, build it up right now. Remember, you're going to grow. And the reason why is because you have an amazing platform with an amazing team with so many people ready to help you grow. So don't think about what you can't do. Think about what's going to happen. So just get ready for this launch, guys. I'm excited.
Well, Valencia, so I've seen you out here a few times. I've never called on you, right? I've seen your videos. So thank you for coming out. Who did you say that who's your upline?
Who's number 3? Who's number 3 right now?
Okay, Rajneesh, man, he is a superstar, no doubt about it, man. So
right.
I talk with him almost every day. Great guy, a phenomenal leader out of India. But man, he's worldwide. It doesn't matter where he's located. He's worldwide. That's absolutely awesome. Well, Valencia, thank you. Did I say your name right? Is it Valencia?
Yes. Don't forget the Good Life Queen, Valencia, the Good Life Queen. You got to put that GLQ on it in now.
GLQ, I like that. Okay, well, I can hear that New York accent for sure. And we appreciate you coming out and sharing with us for the first time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Man, I'm anxious to see what comes from her, man. That's powerful stuff right there. I can tell you that. How about Uno? Uno, I see you there with your beautiful baby. Do you have time to come out and say hello?